Hey, it's me. I'll hold off on the introductions because that's the whole point of this video. So, I slept for an amazing amount of time last night. So I had a 5-hour nap, and then I slept for 12 hours. So, safe to say, when I woke up this morning, I felt awesome. I needed it. Like, my body, whenever my body needs sleep, it will get it. And if I have the chance to, hell yeah, I will. So, I got up for work. I actually had time to do things in the morning that I don't normally do at 5:30 because that's way too early to do anything. So I actually had time to eat and shower, and then I went to work for 11 to 6:45. I'm working different shifts this week because I'm going away on Friday. I'm flying out to Halifax to see my best friend, who I haven't seen in it's now over 4 years. I saw him the summer of 2008, so it's been a long fucking time. So I semi-maxed out my credit card doing that, but I'm super excited. I leave really, really early on Friday morning, so I'm just working every day until I leave. But, okay, so the whole point of this video is I had an amazing day. I had this self-revelation that I'm happy, and that I'm happy just on my own and just me doing my thing. Just happy. I am stoked. I love life right now. I feel good. I feel really, really self-confident lately. Just awesome. And I've only been at one job this week, so I normally would split. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking my camera. I'm so excited. I'm resting my phone on my computer. But yeah, I'm only working one job this week, so I've been able to wear my binder more at Second Cup as opposed to wearing it at the retail place that I worked at, because that was more important to wear it at. But so yeah, I've had the chance to wear it there, and I feel awesome, and it just feels great, and it's comfy, and I love it, and I've gotten to wear it more there. And today I actually introduced myself as a new name. I've been contemplating for a bit going by a different name. I wouldn't legally change it right away, but just to even go by something different, because I just feel so different lately, good different, where I'm just rediscovering myself, and I feel awesome, and I feel okay with myself, and people have been really supportive of it. And actually my best friend that I'm going to see just came out to me as trans, so it's just been an amazing last few months. And names aren't permanent. I go by at least 5 different names at any given time. I grew up as Bobby Joe. That always got shortened to Bobby, because who the hell, too long of a name, too long. So I always go by Bobby. I've gone by B, and then here in Winnipeg it switched to BJ. That was the main name. That's what everybody knew me as, and I'm fine with it. People call me Bobby Joe, Bobby, B, Beej, BJ. Yeah, so I've gone by a lot of different names, and it changes over the course of a few years, but I think, I don't know, today I just felt the need, or the want to try out Esjay. It was always a funny story. One of my ex-girlfriends actually wrote a lot of short stories at the time, and always referred to me as Esjay in the writing, to be subtle and to change the name a little bit, so it's not that direct name, but it's still related. And it was just, she always put me as Esjay, Esjay. And ever since I found that out, it's always on the back of my mind, and I've always kind of really liked it. So I kind of did the exact same thing, whenever I was writing or had something to just get out, but if I was talking about myself as a different person, I always found myself using the name Esjay, because it's really close to my name anyway, but it's different and it's unique, and it's spelt pretty cool, Esjay, or you could just shorten it to the letter S and J. But today I was out for a cigarette and on my lunch, and there's a lot of people I see in the mall that I talk to, or we acknowledge each other, but we don't interact all that much. So we're just sitting there, I was chatting her up, I was in such a good mood, it was Sunday, what the hell, I was just on fire today. And I asked her what her name was, because I never knew her name, and then I was like, oh, I don't know your name. And she's like, that's okay, I don't know yours either. So I started off with BJ, like, that was my first instinct. But then I was like, you know what? Just call me Esjay. It's what I might be going by like soon-ish. And she was totally cool with it. And she was like, yeah, like people, like sometimes I have to remember different names and like blah, 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 blah. And like was totally cool with it. So I slowly might start going by Esjay. It's different and I like it, and it feels like if I'm gonna, like, I don't know, I'm just going through all of these like life altering, awesome, amazing things that I just am feeling really, really okay with myself, like with binding and just the way I look and the way I feel, and the feedback I'm getting from other people is awesome. So I've always kind of contemplated like going by a different name, so I'm slowly just like testing it out and kind of incorporating it into my daily life, because I just feel like I already feel like a different person. Like I'm still me, but there's so many more things about myself that I'm accepting of and that I'm just discovering. Like I'm 22 and I'm just going through all of these like awesome life-altering discoveries and just re-getting to know myself and to just like feel comfortable in my own body, because the main part of everything that I've been going through was kind of hiding behind these labels that I no longer really kind of like relate to, like lesbian and butch and female, to be honest. Like I don't really relate to it 100% like I used to, and that's where all of these new things are coming up, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. And I realize now it's not a big deal to, like, I can choose to be neither. I can. Like, I never ever thought that was an option. So all of these labels that I used to hide behind, and I just thought that they described how I felt, they no longer really apply to me. Like, once I've ditched the word female, a lot of other things kind of went with it. Like, female means, like, with lesbian, like, lesbian, the term lesbian is another, like, is a female attracted to another female. And if I don't completely feel like a female, then I feel like the term lesbian has gotta go. Butch, lesbian, dyke, all of these things I no longer relate to, so they've kind of are gone from my vocabulary, and I don't really identify with them like I used to. And I realize that that's okay, like that's totally fine. So I'm picking up more of this like queerness of myself that I never really related to. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm just sitting here apparently with my Pokemon blanket in my underwear, just cleaning and singing to Pink. Apparently I busted it out to her new song True Love off her new album, which comes out on Tuesday. Super stoked. I am beyond excited. So I'm picking that up on Tuesday, but I was just belting it out and I sung to it and I taped it, and I might even put it up on YouTube and embarrass myself and just put myself out there, because I just feel great lately, and I didn't get all the words right, but I feel fucking great, and I did it, and I feel like amazing lately, and it just is awesome. I'm just smiling, and I come home from work and I'm just like, hell yeah, let's just clean and dance to Pink. So I taped it, and I may end up putting it online. We'll see. Got some of the words wrong, but that's okay. I'm gonna go finish my cleaning though, and my videos are always really, really long. I feel bad. I can never chop it down to like 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, any kind of increment under 10 minutes. I can never do it. So maybe that'll be my next goal, is to just like chop up a new video in a shorter amount of time. So I'll work on that.